What's happening? We are live, I do believe. How are we? No, let them come intro today. We'll keep that one for match days. Tonight is the quiz. I can't see how many people are online at the minute. It usually takes a little bit of time to catch up. I can see you in the comments. How are we? Once there's a few people in, Steve Morrison's in, I'll run you through the rules, talk you through how it's going to happen, what you can win, what you now can't win, and why you can't win it. And also, you're going to need to download the Kahoot app on your mobile and watch me at the same time. There's a few people in. Henry Baird, hello, how are you? Steve Morrison's in. Graham White, good morning. Don't know where you are. Marky's Adventure says, great channel. MFC85, hello, Dan. Steve Leaves, the main man, is in. Steve Leaves? Steve Lees. Sorry, Steve. Yeah, how are we all? So we're 1 minute in. I'll say it again now. Millwall Tube, how are you, mate? You need to download the Kahoot app. I do a quiz regularly. I watch the Under the Kosh quiz, the one they do monthly. They used to do weekly. So we're going to start the quiz at 7. That gives us 14 minutes to explain everything that is happening. Graham White's in Jamaica for a change, usually in Dublin. I don't know what's happening there. But yeah, so basically you're going to need to watch me on YouTube and have the Kahoot app on the go. And you'll see the questions on the screen. If you've never used Kahoot before, you'll see the questions on the screen with 4 possible answers, or if it's a true or false, 2 answers. But you need to correspond what you see on the screen to what you see on your phone. Match it up with the same colour / shape. Billy Simon's in. Kerry Lane's in. How are you all? Joe O'Mara says you're all ready to go. You can't play, Joe, because you played in a dummy run the other night. You did win, of course. Getting only 1 question wrong, which is some going, because I think it's a difficult quiz. So there's 56 people in now. So, yeah, you need to download, I'll say it again, the Kahoot app. I'm going to put the code to the Kahoot app in the comments now. Now, don't panic, because I'm controlling it all from here. So you can't start the quiz or move on to the next question, okay, without me letting you do so. There's no way it can. And we're absolutely off to a flyer. I don't know what happened there. They just went absolutely blank and it crashed. Now, if that happens again, we're in trouble. Knowing the luck I'm having with this quiz, the way I've tried to work it, the way I've tried to get me around doing it, this could happen. But there you go. We'll do the best we can. This could be a complete shit show. I've never done this before. So, bear with me. It should be all right. We did do a dummy run. We've done 2 dummy runs. I'm going to put the Kahoot code. Really couldn't say that. I'm going to put the Kahoot code in the comments now. I nearly never had comments on tonight. I was going to disable the comments because when I watch the Under the Kosh ones, with anything, there's a lot of pricks in the world, and you get pricks in there saying the answers, telling people the answers. Please do not put the answers in the comments. If you do, I'll instantly throw you out. If I can, I'll have to check back because I need to be on a different part of this software. So it's going to be difficult for me to do both. And as you know, I'm a lone wolf. I'm a one-man army. So it's very difficult. People are in. By the way, I don't mind Big Dan. I don't mind Fat Dan. I don't mind Dan looks like Chicken Man Dan. If you abuse me or anyone else or put anything racial, you will be instantly removed with 1 click of a button on my phone. So you'll get thrown out of the quiz. So don't be a prick, basically. Just be normal. Usually got a good little loyal, normal following, normal-ish. But you always get the occasional prick. And it's not just on this channel. It's on a lot of others. People just got nothing better to do, have they? But here we go. Okay. MFC 2000 is in. Eligpimmo, Dan the Man. That's fair enough. I'll take that one. Steve Lees is in. Big D, Dan. I don't mind all these. Sam Millwall, Harry K, Driver, Millwall Tube, Simesy. Okay, so a few of you are in. As I said, please don't put the answers in the comments, because you just don't be a prick, basically. But yeah, okay. So you was going to win a shirt, an exclusive shirt, a shirt we've been trying to bring to you for a while. We managed to get in. Well, the guy at No One Likes Us was already in touch with a guy from Sport. They've been business associates for over 20 years. And we came up with the idea to reproduce this shirt. And we've hit a stumbling block with it. We cannot now do it because the club potentially want to do it going forward. However, all is not lost. With this shirt, it's lost. Potentially going forward between No One Likes Us and the club, things could move forward. So that's all I can say. That's all I will say for now. But unfortunately, you can now not win one of those shirts. I can't even get one produced for myself to go on a frame on my wall for when I move next week. So, yeah, them shirts are dead in the water. So sorry about that. But, well, I was going to blame someone else then. But no, I have to take responsibility. I posted it online because I thought it was good to go with them. But we can't be taking money away from the club. I could have done it. I could have pissed the club off. Probably got bollocking. Maybe got banned for the sake of a little bit of profit. And if the club are going to do it, then good luck to them. Hopefully they will do that at some point. So you're going to win now. They've got new on the No One Likes Us clothing site today. Gift cards for Christmas and for... So I'm just checking a few names. Gift cards for Christmas. £30 worth of gift cards to spend in the No One Likes Us store. They are available buying the No One Likes Us store. So good idea for Christmas or any special occasion. They range from £10 to £100. But tonight, one of you is going to win 30 quid's worth of it. I'll send you it. Few people in so far. How many people are in? I can't tell you exactly how many people are in. Oh, okay. One other thing I'm going to tell you is this quiz, getting it on the screen in Kahoot style, is a little bit beyond me technically to do with computers. I can edit till the cows come home. There's not many better than me editing, if I don't mind saying so myself. Presenting's all right. My ideas are good, but I'm not really a computer guy. So I had to try and work out a way to get these answers on the screen for you. And it took me a fucking long time to do it, but I have done it. So the only thing you won't be able to see is the scoreboard. You'll see where you are. It will tell you on your phone what position you're in. Okay. You need to finish first, obviously, to win the £30 voucher from No One Likes Us clothing. But I can't actually put it on the screen after every question. But I'll talk you through it. I'll tell you who's in first place. It's worked. Listen, first attempt didn't work whatsoever, and I had to can it. Second attempt, the boys come back on, I think, Sunday evening, and we got it right. It does work. So we've done this quiz once, and we'll be doing it again. If you don't know the code, I will put the code in. I'll just say again, please don't be a prick. Please don't put the answers in the comments, by the way. And not even don't be a prick. If you don't understand how Kahoot works, you have to have Kahoot to play this quiz. Watch me and answer with what you see on the screen. It will be corresponding on your phone. It's very simple. They use it in schools quite a lot, I believe. So it's quite easy to use. And as I said, anyone who gets out of hand, racially names, rude names to me, you'll get thrown out as well with one touch of a button. So I feel like I'm moaning to. I feel like a school teacher. We just don't be pricks. We can have a good half-hour quiz, and someone can win something. The code's gone in again to join Kahoot. You need the Kahoot app. We're going to start. Well, I said 5 minutes, but there's quite a lot of people in. There's more people in than I can see on my screen. So 75 people watching. So I would guess probably 75 here really would be on the quiz. Otherwise, what's the point in tuning in? Unless you just like listening to me talk bollocks in general. In which place, fair play to you. Oliver Bullen, how you doing, mate? See, I'm going to have to come off the comments now. This is what I'm talking about. Cheers, Steve. Yeah, okay. So I was going to wait till 7, but I think you've all had long enough to know now. You're all in Kahoot. A lot of people are online. So if you've missed the boat, you've missed the boat. If you're watching this on playback, the quiz is gone. Please don't vote. The voting lines are closed, as they used to say in all the shitty reality stuff. So I'm not on the comments now, so I'm not going to be able to see any abusive comments or anyone ruining it by putting the answers in, but hopefully it won't be a dick. The end. Okay. So we're going to start the quiz. I'll read the questions out, maybe. You'll see them on the screen anyway. You've got a certain amount of time to answer. If someone gets 20 out of 20, then that's fine because you also get more points for answering quicker as well, by the way, in case you didn't know. Yeah. Someone's got him right at death there. Someone's got him right at death. So a £30... sorry, there's still a few people joining, so I'm just watching on my phone. There's a £30 no one likes us voucher up for grabs. As I said, no one likes us and now selling them. Anything between £10 and £100, you can get someone a gift voucher for Christmas, maybe. You can get me one for Christmas if you want. Not that I pay for the club, but there you go. Right, okay. There's a few of you in. Let's play the quiz. We're going to go into question 1 straight away. Right, wait for your phone. Don't worry. It's going to go in 3, 2, 1 on your phone. There's the first question. Mule was founded by factory workers in 1885. What did the factory produce? Was it red, clothing, blue, jam and preserves? Gold, pots and pans, green, paper. 20 answers. You got 4 seconds to answer if you haven't. Here we go. 19 people got that right. 19 of you got that correct. And Harry K is currently top of the leaderboard with 955. Big Show in second place with 947. And Guildford Free is in third place with 930. Okay, question 2. Here we go. The factory was based on the Isle of Dogs, but where did the majority of its workers come from? If you watch Dogs to the Den, you'll know a few of these answers. Was it red, Northern Ireland? Was it blue, Cornwall? Was it gold, Yorkshire? Or was it green, Scotland? You've got 7 seconds to answer. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 0. 18 people got that correct. Let's come off that. 18 people got that correct. It was, in fact, Scotland. We put Cornwall. 4 people put Cornwall. No, of course. The jam factory, jam and preserves, and ironmongery at times. J.C. Morton & Co., later C.E. Morton & Co., were originally from, of course, Scotland, Aberdeen-ish way, I believe, and they come south to London, opened a factory right on the Thames at the Isle of Dogs. On the corner of Cuba Street. I was there not too long ago, about 3 weeks ago. Took someone on a little tour. And yeah, that's why also Mule will play in blue. It's like the Dundee blue. It's connections to Scotland. Harry K. I don't think that's Harry Kane. Harry K, you're still out in front, mate. Big Show. You're only 23 points behind him in second on 1776. And the Guildford Free still in third place. Big H is breathing down your neck, and MFC 2000 is in 5th place. I will just say, which I haven't said so far, super chats are open. And if you want to donate to the channel for me wasting my fucking time doing this quiz, good luck to you. Okay, so no one's commented at me. No one's being a prick. That's good. Let's go back to the branding, and we're going to move on to question 3. What I'll do first, but I'll put it up on the screen, give you a little bit more time before the timer starts, which is going to be now. What was the club's original name? Was it London Lions? Was it Mule United? Was it Millwall Athletic? Or was it Millwall Rovers? You've got plenty of time to answer. I'll give you a little bit more time than you need to answer that. I don't want anyone saying they got left out. Anyone saying they did this or they did that. 30, 36, 37, 38 answers. 38 answers. 26 of you got it correct. It was, of course, Millwall Rovers between 1885 and 1895, I believe. After 10 years, we dropped the Rovers and just went, well, we went to Athletic for a point as well, but eventually it ended up just plain old Millwall FC. How do we feel about that? Millwall Rovers. Millwall Athletic. No. Mule United. No, I think we've gone the right way, haven't we? Just with the Millwall. Right, that is question 3 done. Harry K is top of the pile on 2661. Big Show is in second place on 2565. And now, just below the Big Show, is Big H. He's shot into third place on 2503. After I don't have the 10 questions to show you the leaderboard, but I'll have to screen grab that and send it to myself. As I said, it's not my strong point, computer wizardry. Let's move on to question 4. Now, Mule will move south of the river to their new home in New Cross, the Den. In which year did they move south of the river? Was it red, 1885? Was it blue, 1995? Was it gold, 1910? Or was it green, 2010? We had 4 homes on the Isle of Dogs before we moved south of the river to New Cross and the Den. And again, 19 of you got that correct. It is, of course, 1910. 4 of you went for 1885, which was, of course, the year we was founded and not the year that happened. And one person went for 2010. You can't be a Mule fan. Surely you can't be a Mule fan. But if you're not, never mind. Thanks for joining the quiz. You might as well try your luck. Harry K has been knocked off the top. MFC 2000 is in first place with 3329. I will say this at this point, by the way, so I can validate who has won this quiz at the end. Please screen grab it when you've won, when it says, you've won it, because someone will obviously win it. I want you to screen grab that and send it to me so I know you're the winner. Otherwise, we get all sorts of people claiming they're the winner. Sam Millwall, you're in second place. 3311, and Big Show is third on 3120. I'm laughing because Steve Morrison's popped up. He just seems to be the bane of my life, this guy on this quiz, on any live stream. I do like the banter we have, Steve. Right, that was question 4. So we're going to move on to question 5. And the question 5 is this. The Old Den's biggest ever attendance was for an FA Cup match in 1936. But who were our opponents that day? Was it red, Derby County? Was it blue, Newcastle United? Was it gold, Arsenal? Or was it green, Everton? I'll give you a little clue on this one. That picture you can see on the screen is from that game. So make of that what you will. 31 people have answered. You got 2-1. Boom. Time is up. And there was a little bit of a clue there when they're with the picture. 13, got you that correct. It was, of course, Derby County in 1936, an FA Cup match. I think it was something like 48,000 at the Old Den that day. Let's have a look at the league table. Lions 1204 has come out of nowhere to lead. You are a point in front of Big Show. 1 point. Wow. And just 11 points behind you is PDS, with Harry K in 4th and Jay Crawley in 5th. Okay. So far, so good. I'm just going to check the comments after question 5. Oh, hang on. Oh, that was earlier. Pity Simon said lights off. I was like, oh, dear. Okay, so that's good. So there's been no comments because you're all concentrating on the quiz. That's good. And no pricks in sight. Oh, let's get back to the branding. Don't fuck up now, big one. Right, question 6. Here we go. The Old Den had another sporting stadium next door. But what sport was the arena used for? Was it red, tennis? Was it blue, greyhounds? Was it gold, swimming? Or was it green, athletics? You've got to answer this question. 5, 4, 3. Oh my God, this counter's slow. 2. There we go. 1. Sped up. Boom. Thanks for coming. Question over. Oh, there's a big split on that one. It was a big split on that one. And again, I will say to you that there was a clue in that picture. 13 got it right. 13 also got it wrong. We went with athletics. 1 person said swimming. 5 went with tennis. The correct answer, of course, was greyhounds. New Cross Greyhound track was adjacent to the Den. I found a good picture, but I forgot to upload it. Also used for speedway, I believe, at some points. By the time I started going to the Old Den in 1985, 6-ish, I don't really remember much of that, but I remember the early 90s, and we used to drive under the Alderton Road, up the top and park there, which was, by that point, it was derelict. It was no longer a stadium. It was more used as a car park when Larry the Teeth used to let you in. Remembers Larry the Teeth? Half-time draw tickets. All you have to say, half-time draw tickets. Right, anyway, little memories of my childhood. Let's move on to question 7. Okay, so I'm making a statement here. Oh, dear. Sorry. Slight delay there. Here you go. I'm making a statement here. I'm saying Mule never played at the old Wembley. Is that statement true or is that statement false? Mule never played at the old Wembley. Is that statement true or is it false? Answers are flying in. 26 people have answered. You've got 30. It's going up now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Shakalak. My God, 90, you got that wrong. Millwall have played at the old Wembley. Some people don't think they've only played there once. Of course, in the 1999 Auto Windscreed final, where we lost 1-0 to Wigan in the absolute, pretty much the last kick of the game. We also played at the old Wembley Stadium. I don't know the year on that one. I think it was around 1941 against Chelsea in the Southern Area Cup final or semi-final against Chelsea. But yeah, that statement is, of course, false because we have played there. And that is the end of question 7. Let's have a look how the leaderboard's looking. PDS is still top of the tree on 5-4-4-9. Big Show in second place is 5-3-1-8. It's a little smile on my face because my mate Steve Lees has snuck into third on 5-2-8-2. As I said, you'll know where you are because it will tell you on your phone, but you can't actually see the rest of the leaderboard. I will just show you it now quickly. If you can see it, you won't be able to see that, I don't think. That's why I'm gonna do it after half time at 10 questions. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to quickly put it on the screen. Okay, let's move on to question 8. Who is Millwall's all-time record appearance holder? Is it triangle, Barry Kitchener? Is it diamond, Neil Harris? Is it circle, Harry Cripps? Or is it square, Brian King? See, I went a different way. I didn't use colours, I use shapes. You've got 3, 2, 1 to answer that question. And of course, 21 of you got that correct. Barry Kitchener got a stam named after him at the ground. Harry Cripps got a bar named after him at the ground. Neil Harris, nothing named after him at the ground as of yet. And of course, Brian King, Millwall's record goalkeeping appearance holder, I believe. But it is Barry Kitchener, I believe around 576 appearances. I don't know exactly. And I didn't check it, but that is the correct answer. And 21 of you got that right out of the 29 people that answered the question. The leaderboard stays the same. PDS is on 6226. The Big Show is on 6062. And Steve Lees is just 51 points behind him. That's not 51. My maths isn't great. But you're in there, Steve. You're in the hunt. Come on, Steve Lees. Should I want you to win the quiz? Is that wrong? Well, it's my show. I do what the fuck I like. Question 9. In 1988, Mule were promoted to the top flight of English football. Who was the assistant manager? We know John Docherty was the manager, but who was assistant to the great man, John Docherty? Was it George Graham? Was it Adam Barrett? Was it Frank McClintock? Was it Terry Hurlock? You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. And there you go. Obviously, there's a couple of harder ones thrown in, so you've got to really know your Mill shit. But the correct answer was 18 if you got it right. Some people put Terry Hurlock because you're just playing for the fun of it. It's fine. Frank McClintock, of course, was assistant to John Docherty. Previous to that, McClintock was the manager and Docherty's assistant. And in a turn of events, they reversed roles at Millwall and ended up getting it absolutely spot on. Let's look at the leaderboard. Steve Lees sneaks into second, but PDS is going nowhere at the minute, Steve. Big Show goes into third. Lions 1204 is in fourth, and MFC 2000 is in fifth. I'm not sure how many people are playing. I'm guessing it's about 30 odd, but it's 81 online. So maybe you're playing with your friends, maybe you're playing with your family. If these are popular, I may well continue doing them. Okay, let's move on to question 10. Halfway point. Again, it's another statement from me, and I'm saying this. Millwall have won the FA Cup. Now, is that true or is it false? Millwall have won the FA Cup. Is that statement true or is that statement, in fact, false? Four, 3, 2, 1. 30 people have answered. And out of the 30 people that answered, 28, you got it right. Of course, Mule have never won the FA Cup. We did, however, reach the FA Cup final in 2004 under Dennis Wise, losing 3-0 at the Millennium Stadium, Cardiff, to Manchester United. 2 goals from Ruud van Nistelrooy, 1 from the penalty spot, and the opener that day was from Cristiano Ronaldo. I can't remember so much about it because I was absolutely pickled by the time I got to Cardiff. I was a 24-year-old young thug. Not thug, just thought I was an hard. I didn't know I was young, thought I was hard. Right. That is question 10. Now, what I'm going to attempt to do now, and I don't know if I should do it Steve, don't tell me you got that one wrong or you answered it not quick enough, maybe. I don't know. So what I'm going to do now is, I am going to put that lead halfway stage. My attention's and I hope you're enjoying the quiz. Yeah, okay. So we're 10 questions in. Sorry, bear with me because I'm really worried if I get this graphics wrong. It's all gonna go wrong and I have to restart the quiz, do it on another day. But I think I've sorted it, and I think that the leaderboard is coming on the screen about now. Now. There you go. No, wrong one. Done it wrong, didn't I? That was the that was the dummy run quiz from the other day. Barriers offensive ended. Bear with me a second. I'm just going to put this up, check the comments, and then we'll get on with the second half of the quiz. Why is this doing this to my life? Okay. Oh, I know what I did. I didn't add it to the overlay, did I? And I just went with what was there already. Is this it now? It's got to be it now, surely. Surely that's it now. Come on, open that one. Sorry. Just bear with. It's uploading very slowly. If that's wrong again, it's wrong again. I'm deleting that. Right, okay. Well, listen. Just believe me when I tell you that now I'm locked. It's carnage. Just believe me when I tell you that PDS is top, Big Show is second, Steve Lee's first. We're going to move on to question 11. I can't get the leaderboard up. I'll definitely get up in a minute to prove to you who has won. We're going to go in question 11. And that is this. In 1993, Mule moved to the new den. But how long was the old den their home? If you watch the docs of the den, you should know this. It's 83 years, 73 years, 90 years, or 77 years. If you're good at maths, you remember one of the earlier questions, should be able to work this one out for yourself. So a bit slow on the answers. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Bosch, time's up. 14 of you did, in fact, excuse me, get it right. Correct answer was 83 years. Here lies the den, murdered by Reg Burr, reduced to rubble after 83 years as our home, and we moved less than a half a mile away to Senegal Fields, now known as the Den, Zampa Road. 14, you got that correct. A few wrong answers. That was a difficult one, to be fair. The Steve Lee's over the bill goes back into second place, but PDS. What does PDS stand for? I don't know. He's got concrete in his boots, though, because he's refusing to budge, this guy. You're on 8-5, 3-1. PDS in first place. Steve Lee's in second on 8-3, 3-7. Third place is Big Show on 7-6, 9-3. The Guildford 3 is in fourth place on 7-5, 3-4. Lions 1204 is in fourth place on 7-3-1-0. Don't forget, boys and girls, fastest finger will always add to your points as well. If you get it right and the person next to you gets it right, or person below or above you in the table, then you'll get more points for answering it quicker. Let's move on to question 12. And that is this. Mule's first ever game at the new Den was against, was it red, Benfica? Was it B, Barcelona? Was it gold, Sporting Lisbon? Or was it green, Stockport County? Give you a clue? I will give you a clue. Again, there's a clue in the picture. Not talking about the first league game. We're talking about the first ever game. Covered it a lot in the docs of the Lions Lounge lockdowns lately, because we've been doing the 90s. And a lot of you have either seen that or know your Mule history, because 27 of you got it right. 2 people said Barcelona. 1 person said Stockport. The correct answer was Sporting Lisbon, of course, managed by Bobby Robson and a young Luis Figo, later of Real Madrid, Barcelona, Portugal international, general football legend, really. Also played that night for Sporting Lisbon. Yeah, there you go. So let's see where that leaves the league table. Again, this is the first of these I'm going to do, and if we do more, if you don't like them, I'll do more. I'm going to struggle going forward because we've got 2 games a week every week right round until the 12th of January, starting Saturday. So, but if you like them, I'll keep doing them. It's turned into a little bit of a 2-horse race here. Steve Lee's and PDS break the 9K barrier on points. Behind them, Big Show's 8.5. Guildford 3's on 8-3. And Sam Millwall is on 8-1. We're 12 questions in. Here comes Questionio 13. In 1995, Millwall beats Arsenal 0-2 at Highbury. But who were our goal scorers that night? Was it Ray and Thatcher? Was it Ray and Beard? Was it Beard and Kennedy? Or was it Kennedy and Witter? Who were the scorers? And time is up. Time is up. 18, if you got that right. Congratulations. The correct answer was, of course, Mark Beard got the first goal. Thinking about 8 minutes, followed by Mark Kennedy near the death. I was there that evening. I was there that night. Steve Lees and PS break the 10K barrier, but Steve Lees, I've got to be honest, mate, I don't think PDS is for catching. I don't think it's for catching. Yeah, difficult. Good quizzing, everyone. Here comes question number 14. In 1998, Neil Harris joined Millwall for £30,000 from which non-league club? Was it Cambridge United? Was it Oxford United? Was it Oxford City? Or was it Cambridge City? You've got 10 seconds to answer. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Time's up. Correct answer. This is what people out for. The answer is Cambridge City, Cambridge United. Cambridge City of non-league is when Neil Harris joined from in 1998. What a bit of business that was for the club. What we got out of him as a player, a goal scorer, a legend, and then a manager. £30,000. That just don't happen in this day and age, is it? Non-league, finding people out of non-league for that amount of money, ridiculous. So that is question number 14 taken care of. Let's see how that is. Seeing the leaderboard sit. Steve Lees goes top of the pile. Well done, Steve. 10,823 points. Big Show goes into second. I said I didn't think PDS was for catching, but he's got that one wrong. Big Show's in second place. 500 points behind Steve Lees. PDS in third. Sam Millwall coming up a slot. Lions 1-2-0-4, up a slot or 2. And you boys are still in contention as we move towards the tail end of the quiz. And question 15, let's do it. Okay. Neil Harris is Millwall's all-time leading goal scorer. But who's in second place? Is it A, Steve Morrison? Sorry, is it red? Steve Morrison. Blue, Teddy Sheringham. Gold, Gregory. Or green, I just Bradshaw in for the crack. But, yeah. Steve Morrison's in the quiz. You should know the answer to this one, Steve. You've only got 3, 2, 1 to answer it. That was a little more comprehensive than I thought was going to be the answers to that one, to be honest. 70 went with Steve Morrison. I don't think Steve Morrison went with Steve Morrison. 20 went for the right answer, which, of course, is Teddy Sheringham. I'm just going to go to the comments in it because I'm a little bit worried. No, Dan Young, you can't, Dan. You can't. No, come on, mate. You have to get blocked, mate, because I just said you can't put the answers in the quiz. No, you can't put the answers. Sorry, you can't. Boys, I've just blocked someone for no reason now. Let me just show you something. I've said this before. I'll say again. Please do not put the answers in the comments. And I'm looking now, and a lot of you have been putting the answers in the comments. A lot of you are putting answers in the comments. Someone said I'm putting the questions up too slow. I'm putting questions up before I'm putting them on the screen before I'm pressing the button. So anyway, sorry about that. Well, as I say, this is a bit of a dummy run. Some people are still getting it right. Steve Lees first, Big Show second, PDS third. All three have passed the 11,000 barrier. Let's move on to question 16 then. Right, I'm going to press question 16 now on the screen, so it's up. And I haven't yet put it in the answers. Please don't put it in the comments, the answers. You have to use Kahoot, the app. It's too late now. You've missed it. You've missed the boat. In 2004, 2005, Mule played in the UEFA Cup. Who were their opponents? Sevilla, Sampdoria, Ferencvaros, or AEK Stockholm? You've only got 5 seconds left to answer this question. Please, I've seen a lot of regular viewers. I might just block one by accident. Please don't put the answers in the comments if you're a regular quizzer. If you're playing it on playback, that's fine. But if you haven't got the Kahoot app, you've missed the boat. 26 people answered that question. And only one, he got it wrong. Of course, the answer was Ferencvaros. We played over 2 legs, losing the first leg away. Was we 3-0 down in about 20 minutes? got one back, and then at the end, I'm sure we drew 1-1 and went out. It's a long time ago now. I'm pretty sure that is what happened. Steve Lees isn't for catching, 2-5, 12,569. Big Show right behind him on 12-1, 6-1. That is question 16 done. Again now, I'm reluctant to put 17 on the screen because I want people to say the answers. But here it is, question 17. We're nearly there now anyway. In 2015, Neil Harris took over as Mule manager, but who was the manager before him? Was it Steve Lomas? Was it Jack? Was it Ian Holloway? Or was it Mark McGee? You still got 10 seconds to answer this question. So whoever said, I'm not leaving them up for long enough, surely that is more than ample time. 20 questions, plus I'm giving you about an extra 5 from what the app is by putting them on the screen early. Correct. 19 of you got that correct. Of course, it was Ian Holloway. Ian Holloway was the manager before Neil Harris. Before that, Steve Lomas. Complete chaos after Kenny Jackett's exit, wasn't it? For a couple of years. This is how that affects the league table. Steve Lees, 13,395 in first place. Big Show's got work to do, but he's done well. He's been there or thereabouts. So has PDS the whole way through. So has the Guildford Free and Sam Mills. You boys have been in the... Can't talk. You boys have been in the top 5 pretty much all the way through. Let's move straight on to question 18. Now, again, this is a statement from me. Now, is this true or false? Gary Rowett started his playing career with Everton. Is that statement true? Or is that statement false? That's all I want to know. A few of you on Google. No, don't Google it. Probably haven't got time, to be fair. Well, you might have. No, it'd be difficult. I'm telling you that cheat on my own quiz. All right, what's going on there? Boom. 80, you got that wrong. And 18 of you got that right, which means 26, isn't it? Something like that. Yeah. I mean, some of you are giving up now. You can't down the bottom. I do that sometimes in a quiz that I play. But, the answer is false. Gary Rowett started his playing career with Cambridge United. He was involved in a successful FA Cup run of the 90s, which then got him a move to Everton, where he didn't play a great deal before dropping back to Derby and Nottingham Forest, Birmingham. Good playing career, good right back, good gaffer all over it. Let's see how that affects the league table. Steve Lee out in front, 14,113. Second place, Big Show, 13,794. PDS in third, 13,782. Sam Millwall was in fourth on 13,256. And Guildford Free is on 12,839. You boys are the top 5. You'll know that anyway because it'll be telling you that on your thing. That's all I can see right now. Let's move on to question 19. I'm not going to give you as long to answer this one. Mule sponsor Husky Chocolate are based in which country? Mule sponsor Husky Chocolate are based in which country? There's Hayden Muller donning the Husky sponsored new third kit. Is it red Sweden? Is it blue Denmark? Is it gold Norway? Or is it green Finland? You've got 3, 2, 1 to answer it. Bang. I thought a landslide there. Thought it was going to be a landslide. It wasn't a landslide. 17, you got that right. Of course, it is Sweden. There's a little bit of a clue in the answers there, which I didn't, mean to do. But Sweden were red, and Hayden Muller's kit was red. But I didn't do that deliberately. We've got one final question to go. Steve Lees drops out. Oh, sorry, Steve Lees. Sorry, Steve, you're still top. Big Show drops to fourth. There, PDS back into second. Sam Millwall up into third. Going into this last question, Sam Millwall, we've done well, mate. But I'm sorry. I think. Oh, no, you could still win it. I think anyone below Sam couldn't. Now, this is the question, the last one I'll see that I didn't even know the answer to. Well, I've got to think something up and look something up that, I won't know. Just to, really write into difficult in the last question. So here comes the last question. Now, where in the USA is Mule chairman John Berylson based? Is it red, Austin, Texas? Is it blue, Boston, Massachusetts? Is it gold, Las Vegas, Nevada? Or is it green, San Diego, California? You've got 7 seconds to answer that. 20 people have answered so far. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Well, 20 of you got that right. 20 of you got that right. And of course, it was Boston, Massachusetts. Right, here we go. It's going to give us the podium. In third place, Big Show. Well done, mate. Good show from the Big Show. In second place, Sam Millwall. In first place, with 19 out of 20 questions correct, Steve Lees, you are the man, Steve. You are the man that won the Lions TV quiz. And I ain't going to lie, I'm actually over the moon with that. Like you. But, okay, I can come off the quiz now. And I can send this up on the screen. I can go to the comments for a minute. How are we all doing? I've blocked someone here because I saw him putting the things and I feel bad now to try and unblock him. But there you go. It is what it is. Put that up. But Steve Lees, you are the winner, mate. And I said you so. I hope people don't think it's a fix, but I can definitely promise you it wasn't. There's a way Steve to know the answers. I thought it was quite a decent quiz. I thought it was harder than it was harder than it appears to have been. Joe O'Mara also got 19 out of 20. Maybe we should get Joe on as a defending champion and Steve on as a defending champion and put them against each other in like a playoff. But yeah, it's all good. It is all good. I'm very pleased to say that Steve Lees has won it. Big show. Well done, mate. Mule, Sam. Well done, mate. Good show from you boys as well. Difficult one, but on the screen, coming up very, very shortly before I go to the comments, if anyone wants to chat, quickly before I log off and you go and watch the England game, why you'd want to do that, I have no idea. But there it is, confirmed. Steve Lees, 15,706. My mate just texted me and said, good quiz, Dan. Cheers, mate. Sam Millwall second, 14,935, and Big Show was in third. 18 out of 20 is good, isn't it? 18 out of 20 is good. As I said, this is a dummy run for this. So maybe I need to make them slightly harder. I am considering doing more of these quizzes. There's nothing going on in the comments at the minute, so I'm not sure if you're all still here. I believe you are. 68 people are on the screen. But yeah, there you go. Thanks for playing along with the quiz. As I said, if people like them, I'll do more. At the minute, I can't see any comments. So I'm guessing the comments may be frozen, which isn't a bad fucking thing, judging by the amount of people that didn't fucking listen and kept posting in the... Yeah, everyone, look, loads of people I know. All the regulars. So if I do another one of these, you need to download the Kahoot app. But for now, Steve Lees, well done, mate. You are the winner. I sent off, by the way, Steve, along with the rest of the Tier 2 patrons, your Millwall memorabilia pack today. So you should be getting that. Sent off first class. Should get that tomorrow, along with the rest of the Tier 2 patrons. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. It is all systems going here again from tomorrow, and I'm moving this week. Keep getting the violin out with that one sound. I'm moving, but I am moving. So pre-match prediction will be up tomorrow, of course, for Saturday's visit of Cardiff. And, of course, Neil Harris, Mule legend, returns to not to face the music, but I don't think he would have cared anyway. Got enough shit when he was the manager. But there you go. Back tomorrow. May or may not do other ones of these quizzes. Give me some feedback on social media. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to Lions TV. Fuck off. Good night. Go away.